Again, I want you to hop into a left back stance. A left back stance. A left back stance. There we go. Alright? So what I want to do again is I'm going to grab his hand. Alright? Now when I grab his hand, I'm going to want him to get out. There's a very specific way that I want him to get out. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his hand. He's going to grab his own hand and he's going to pull out. Okay? You remember doing this here? Alright. So put those hands up. Alright? So I'm going to grab your hand just like this. You're going to grab your hand. So grab your hand. Alright, you're going to step back that way and pull out. Step back to the other leg. Step back around. Remember, step around. And pull. There you go. Alright, and have a seat. Thanks, sir. Alright, so that's one of our escape drills. Alright? One of the first things that I want you to do when you do an escape drill, alright, is I want you to look and see which direction your thumb is pointing. Okay? So if somebody grabs your hand, you look and see which direction their thumb is pointing. Okay? The thumb is the weakest spot on the hand. Okay? So what's bigger, my thumb or my hand? What's bigger? My hand is bigger. So what do you think is going to be stronger, my thumb or my hand? My hand. Okay? So you always want to go to the weakest spot. The thumb is the weakest spot. Okay? This is something parents can do at home. Reach over there and grab your hand and tell them to get out. The biggest thing to make sure that you do is you grab your palm to palm, your hands together. Never, ever clasp your fingers together. You want to know why? Because you can break your fingers. You want to break your fingers? No. I don't want to break my fingers either, okay? So never clasp your fingers together because you can break your fingers that way. Always put hand to hand, okay? So I'll make sure it's palm to palm, right? Just like that. Then you grab your arm and you pull out. Using both hands to pull out with, okay? One arm's strong, but both arms are stronger, okay? So we're going to grab and we'll pull out, trying to get it away, alright? There again, this is something that parents can do to help you be safe. Alright, so from here, what we're going to do now is we're going to go through our 3 different listening positions, okay? You're in listening position number 1, alright? Listening position number 2, up on one knee, both hands on one knee. Alright, so everybody up on listening position number 2? We're all the way up on one knee. Sitting down on one knee and one knee up. There we go, just like that. Alright, now all the way up. Corey, all the way up. Then listening position number 3. We come all the way up, heels, touch our hands by our side. This is listening position number 3. Alright, now listening position number 1. Listening position number 2. Listening position number 3. Listening position number 1. Gotta be careful, scoot back just a little bit. Listening position number 2. Listening position number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 1. Number 3. Number 1. Number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Number 2. Excellent job. And here is position number 1. Alright. So the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to play a little game called Around the World. Okay? Now, what Around the World is, I'll tell you in just a second. So, from here, everybody hop up. Say yes, sir. Ask everybody over here in the middle of the room. So everybody come over here. Number 3. Number 2. Number 4. Number 5. Excellent job. All right, so now this time what we're going to do is when I call out a number, we're going to run over that cone. When we get over that cone, all we're going to do is just stand there and punch, right? Now be very careful and don't punch your partner. No punching your partner. So make sure you got plenty of room to punch. All right, you're going to keep punching until I call out another number. Now, when you're over here punching, you got to go, ay-ya, 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 ay-ya. Make sure you're yelling every single time, okay? So keep yelling as you're punching. Does everybody understand? All right, and here we go. Number 3. Number 3. Keep punching. Keep punching. Run. Keep punching. Keep punching. Keep punching. Number 2. We got lost. Keep punching! I don't hear you. Still punching, Joe. Number 4! Number 4! Where's number 4? It has to move. Keep punching, keep punching, keep punching, keep punching. And number 5! And come on, stop. Give me just 1 second. We're going to do it again. We're going to add to it. And we'll help you out here in a second. I want you to trip.